Hi, Steve here. So this is going to be just a quick piece of information. First of all, you can see the patio structure. I have a dimension here roughly of 20 feet. So 20 feet to this edge here, here, or here to here. And then I have 20 feet this other edge over here. I have a 10-foot height out here. And then I have a 9-foot height out here. So this is nothing going to be direct or specific, but it's going to be very close, I think, to what the information is that we received. I have this center beam here going across here about 12 inches in from this edge here to here, and I have a 4 inch by 4 inch beam or post holding that beam across. Then I brought the heater in at 3 foot from this outer edge to the I think it's to the actual point right here, and I have it at 30 degrees. The heater, when at 30 degrees on a TSH, requires the angle to be no more than 30 degrees, as well as a clearance height of 17 inches in height here. So that's one thing to be concerned about, or consider at least, when you make this decision on placement. I have a table and then some sofa and seating area like that, and I do have some shades here, drop down shades. Let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat on these heaters. You can see that we're going to really cover, this position here, okay. The one position over here that I have, I'm not quite sure again of the true setup here, and then half of this sofa area here decently. And then you had mentioned something about the wife not liking the heater visually. I'm going to turn off the ray because you don't visually see the ray, but this is how you would see the patios, heaters out of the window, looking this direction here as well. See if I can go back in there. And yeah, and I'm not quite sure if this is where the window is going to be or the door, but I would imagine there's going to be, a viewpoint, something like this is what you're going to see. Yeah, I think that's about it. Would I do this application? No, I would do something like this here, really. Now, this would put a better heat source on, and by the way, I have this at a kind of like a bar height. It should really not be a bar height unless it is. That's something to be concerned about. Let's just move this down so it kind of has that same, let's see if I can do that. It has the same height as a normal seating position, so that would be more something like this here. But I have these heaters now moved in approximately, I think, 5 feet. Let's see here, from this outer edge here. And okay, 7 feet 3 inches from the outer edge, and I have them at a distance apart from each other. Let's go ahead and try that again. And that distance apart from each other is from here to here. We have that at 9 foot center to center. Now let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat on this. So now you can see that we're getting a little bit better coverage for this outer space here. And looking outside, do you see the same, longer units as you did on the other? I don't think so. You're not going to see the ray again, like I said before. So this is a smaller visual from looking, out into the patio versus this one over here, which, is a little bit wider. This is 4 foot wide, and you see a little bit more detail on that. But in any case, I like the footprint of heat better for this. And when you take the heater and mount it in this direction here, point it straight down to the ground, then the heater requires 14 inches of minimum clearance. So that's why I like this a little bit better. Kind of seeing both of these now. And again, the footprint of heat, kind of getting an idea of what that would look like. And we probably should move this down here like I did the other one, so it looks semi together there. There we go. All right. But yeah, I like this setup a little bit better for not only the footprint of heat, but the visual aspect. And honestly, you could even move this in if this is kind of like the seating position that you're dealing with. You know, if we just move that, you know, let's go with the 10-foot. Try that again, sorry. Yeah, I was going to move it into the 10-foot range, so there we go, somewhere close to that area there. So center of the heater, 10-foot in, I think would look just a little bit better personally. You know, this is the height that I have, 7-foot height of it on this door. And again, you know, looking out, that's what you're going to see. I kind of like that better. Yeah, let's go ahead and see one last thing here, which is placing a height on here. So that's 7'6" off the floor here, and then this one here, the bottom of the heater, that is going to be 7'6" as well, but it's higher on this part of the slope ceiling, which that's what I was told, that the slope comes from outer in downwards. So all right, I hope this helps you guys out. Thank you very much.